Hello, Hot Vibes, and welcome back to a recap of Pit Babe episode 4.
Yeah,
Yes.
I got shit to say again.
Okay, you got shit to say.
Continuously. the same shit, honestly.
Same shit, different day.
Yeah, same shit, different day.
Same shit, different day. Yeah, so what are your overall thoughts on this episode?
Gosh, from what I remember, from this morning. I hate my brain. See what happened. Shit happened.
Yeah.
A lot of shit happened. There was a lot of ghosting. I remembered that vibe.
Oh yeah,
That
that
vibe I
was a vibe.
remembered.
Yeah, that was a vibe.
I remembered someone gets ghosted. And I'm pretty sure I got it right too. Let's see. So a feeling on my character has not changed. And some interesting shit happened with other characters that I was not expecting. So I'm very excited to talk about it.
Yeah, okay.
Woo!
So we actually pick up right where we left off in the last episode with Babe lost and Winter's kind of provoking them, and Babe tried to charge at him, but Alan and the others kind of like hold him back.
No, punch him in the face, like for real.
Look, they need to be professional. This is like an actual like thing, like they get like removed for violence.
Yeah, okay, but like if they can get removed for violence, then Winter should fucking get removed for like all the shit he is currently doing.
Yes, but they don't know he's doing it. That's the they need proof.
You know who they can get proof from? I hope they can get proof from Kim. Like honestly, I feel like they could. I think it's
Ooh.
sway him. They could sway him. I'm saying.
Yeah, you think he could be swayed?
I think he can be swayed because I think he was feeling it already. Like he was standing there going, "I don't know if I want to be on this team anymore." Like that was the vibe it was giving.
Yeah. So Winter's just talking shit. Babe's still pissed. Wei kind of comes in and is like, "Oh, don't listen to him." Winter's all talk. Like he there's no action behind him, so it's like no reason to worry about him.
As far as you know.
I mean, yeah, as far as he knows, but yeah.
As far as we know, that's a lie.
Yeah. So Winter walks off after spitting towards him, and Kim is still there, and Babe's like, I think still wanting to fight someone. He kind of like turns up to him and is like, "Why are you still here?"
It's like, "Oh, you want some too?" And he's like, "No, not really."
Yeah.
I'm just intrigued by what the fuck's going on right now. He's like, chill. Like I'm not the fighting kind of type, you know? I feel like he's not. Like aside from him punching Winter, which was like hella deserved. Later on, like he's not much of a fighter.
No, I mean he's just here to race because he kind of tells Babe in this scene. He says like, "Look, I came all the way here to like race the best of the best, but like if you keep playing like that, then it's not gonna be any fun. So try
Exactly.
to do better next time, okay?"
He wants to race. That's his thing. So
Yeah.
not beat people up or be famous. He likes racing.
Yeah, he likes to race. That's what he's here for.
Period. I like him.
Yeah. So in the locker room, Babe is destroying a locker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. He dents that thing.
It's like broken on. Like it cannot be used anymore.
Like, dude, like, why don't you just open your locker like that from now? Why do we need locks if we could just break it like that? What are the point?
And Charlie comes in, trying to defuse the situation, and he still says like, "Hey, don't worry, you're still like king of the hollows. You're still Pit Babe. Like you're still great. Like, do you need help like to calm me down or whatever?" Tries to kiss him, but then Babe flashes back to when he saw Charlie and Jeff, and he's immediately like, "No, get away."
And he tries to kiss him again, and I'm like, he pushed you off of him! I love you, I do, but you gotta learn, like, consent. Like, for real.
I think Charlie is just so, like, because their relationship, I mean, mainly started off at, and still kind of is just, like, sex. Like,
yeah, I know.
That's mainly been their whole thing, so Charlie doesn't really know how else to, like, do other than that. So it's kind of like,
he's like,
I don't know how to, like, calm down other than sex, so let's try it.
But if no sex, what do?
Yeah. So then in the garage, Alan is, I guess, like working on in the car or whatever. Wei comes in and he kind of still talks about Charlie, how he doesn't really trust him and there's something going on with him. And he's still kind of like sus about that whole thing. Which, as far as we know, is still true. We still know that Charlie's... He actually, I think it's in this episode, he says like, yes, there's something I'm keeping from you, but I can't tell you what it is. Like you tell that to Babe, which isn't great. Which
No.
so like it's like
No,
so
it's not.
yeah. So then at the bar, Babe is there and the guy comes over. And he's like, "Oh, are you Pit Babe? Like, oh, are you here drinking alone or whatever?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm a fan." And he's just like, "Sure, you can say whatever." And then starts kissing him, his neck a little bit.
Dude, he was just like, yeah, you can sit. And then he's like, like, bruh. Like, damn, are you that desperate? Like,
This is like a
what
common
is
thing,
this?
I guess. And like, this, like,
Jesus. Like, this bar is not a racing bar. It's a, hey, I want to have sex, so I'll go here bar.
I mean, look, again, this, remember, this is the Omegaverse. Like, things like this happen, I guess. So, like, I mean, I feel like roles aren't exactly the same in this universe. So, you know. But then Babe quickly pushes him off and says, like, "You're not my type. You smell bad.
Yeah.
Go away."
No, yeah. Now there's a problem because he's been with Charlie, who apparently smells great, and now he's like, oh no, fuck, now I can't deal with anyone else.
Well, I mean, he's always had that problem with smelling like other alphas, because like I think in the first episode he's like, "Oh, get off me, you're smelly, you're gross, like get away," and he's like, "Oh, and you shower afterwards, like he stunk so bad."
True, but he would still deal with it. Like he'd still do it and just be like, "Oh, I guess I'll live with it," but you all stink. But now he's had the thing where it's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, actually, you smell quite nice," and now he literally can't stand it. He's like, "Oh, get the fuck off me!
Yeah.
I don't want to do it at all now."
Yeah. And then Wei shows up and sits down to chat with Babe. Yeah, I know you have things to say.
I got all the things to say. I got everything to say.
Okay. So he says like, "Okay, so you're clearly like having issues with Charlie. There's a fight going on there."
Yeah, it's not like it's your fault.
Okay, is it if Charlie is keeping secrets from him? Admits it and still chooses and says like he can't tell him, but is still keeping secrets from him.
No, because like there's selfish intentions behind everything that
There are, but is he wrong though?
I don't give a fuck. He's still being
But
selfish.
it's right.
And
Like that's the
horrible.
thing. It's like it might be wrong intention, but he's still right in the overall conclusion. It's like if you're taking a math test and you do the mental like write out how you got the equation and you did it wrong, but you still got the answer right. Like it's still right.
It's still right, but your teacher would be like, "Fuck no, this is stupid."
Well, no, they'd be like, "You shouldn't do that," but no one is here to tell him not to do that. So
yes, teachers are famous for going, "Fuck no, this is stupid." On
yes, exactly. Every teacher is like, "Oh no, you're a dumbass." Like go away.
You are a dumbass just across the fucking paper. Like, if my teacher wrote incorrect, my brain would just change it to "you suck. You're an idiot."
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
So Wei kind of shows him. Well, I guess it's like a fucking like grinder type app or something.
No, it's a fucking list he's put together. He says he put a list together. He was like, "Oh, I picked out the best alphas for you." And I'm like, "You are weird. You are fucking weird. You'd rather him be alone than be happy with anyone. Fuck you."
Well, but he's also keeping like Charlie is keeping secrets from him,
I don't
and we
give a
know
fuck.
there's something sus about him.
It's not about Charlie anymore. Like, and part of it was about Charlie. Yes, I get that. But also, he's like, oh, he literally says, this has nothing to do with Charlie. He says, "Oh, but we're meant to be alone. You should be alone." He says, "Oh, you're supposed to be alone." Like, what? What is that? Like, no. Like,
Look,
it's horrible.
Look, okay. Sometimes, you know, when you have that unrequited love with like one of your best friends or whatever, sometimes your inner jealousy like lashes out. The enviness is there. It happens, okay?
Yes, I know. Trust me, I've been sad before twice about friends being totally taken or just like not into me and being like, "Ooh, they're cute," and I'd be like standing out to the side going, "Yeah, but why can't you say that about me?" Like, I have felt that. Understandable. But if they were in love with someone, I would not be like, "Oh, but like I bet they're keeping secrets from you. You should be alone." Ooh.
Okay, one, Charlie is keeping secrets. Secondly, Babe never says he's in love with him. He still denies the fact that they are like in a relationship. It's kind of just like he's still Babe's boy. Like he's essentially just a sex buddy. Charlie even only acts as like a sex buddy. He doesn't know what else to do other than, "Hey, sex? Oh, you don't want to have sex? I don't know what else to do now. Like I'll try again." Like that's all they know. They aren't in a real relate. They're not like boyfriends yet or anything. They're still like in a like this weird like sex frenzy.
Yeah, but Way's not fucking dumb. He's not looking at him going, like he's literally even said he's like, oh, there's something different about this one, and I don't like it, like things like that.
Because he's keeping secrets, and we know this.
This is only half about Charlie. It's also half about him not wanting to be with anyone.
Yes.
Like, it's so fucking stupid. I mean, I feel bad about him for what happens later, but like, I fucking hate him.
Look, okay, look, no, you're wrong.
He sucks. He sucks. I'm not wrong. He sucks.
No, you're wrong.
Watch him be the informant.
But what?
I remember from last week there was like someone talking to someone on the phone and you were like, who is that? I was like, I don't fucking know. But I was like, watch it be Way.
I thought it was
know.
like Kento or something. Like
I don't
Tony's like
know.
guy or whatever.
I don't know. He was like talking to someone on the phone and you were like, ooh, there's a person. And I was like, ooh, there's a leak. So I was like, ooh, what if it's Way? I don't know. Something happened.
What?
I don't remember. Something happened.
Did this happen?
I don't remember.
Am I stupid? Did I miss something?
I don't know. I had a theory, and you were like, "Ooh."
I remember Tony was on a guy with like or a random call with someone. I thought it was kind of just like a no one. Like I don't think that was important.
Oh, I thought you said, "Who do you think that is?"
Or maybe he was talking with like Kenta to try like because we know like later in this episode Kenta kind of like goes out to snoop out like things. I thought it was that.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
I don't. I'll be honest. I do not remember.
Neither do I.
I will tell you. I don't think it was important.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I don't think it was important.
Okay.
So then, after they talk about Charlie and everything, Way says like, "Hey, babe, let's go get dinner," and they do, and they kind of like race to I guess a place they've been going to for like years. That's kind of like their like, spot where they go to.
They're like, "Oh, I remember this when we came here a while ago."
Yeah. And they said they have the usual, which is like 3 bottles of beer.
Period. I love beer.
Yeah. They talk about when they first came here, kind of like when they first, I think, got on with Alan, like many years ago, when they first like kind of like started when they were like really like younger and kind of like less like big named as they are, specifically Babe is now, and we get flashback to that.
He was different. I feel like he was different. Like he was very
Babe
like Babe, like when they were younger. Like he doesn't seem as like hardened.
Well, I mean, that happens in life normally, but like also,
I know, but
just like I think it was also he didn't have the pressure of being Pit Babe.
True, like he probably feels a lot of it
like
now.
Now it's like, oh, he's the best racer ever. He has to like be the best. Like he has to always win and do that, and like there's a lot more pressure on it now. Like even though he plays off like all cocky and arrogant, I do think there's a lot of pressure that we don't really see and stress that we don't really see.
Yeah.
And before this, I mean, it was kind of just like, oh yeah, no, like I mean, yeah, I'm a racer. Yeah, I'm working with Alan. Like it's fun. It's like chill. It's the beginning of it all. So yeah, no, I definitely see what you mean. Because I think it's like we can kind of see the vibes different with him. And then he asks Way to share some of his fried egg with him, and Way gives him the whole fried egg.
Yeah, the entire fucking thing. And I'm like, wow, could you be more obvious?
Well, I mean, it doesn't seem like Babe catches on. So
of course he doesn't, because he's a dum-dum.
A little bit. But then he takes his hand and says, "Can I make it up to you by being your boyfriend?" And then he starts laughing because he's joking, obviously.
I'm not gonna lie, I would burst into tears.
No, okay, see, one of the reasons why I'm sort of defensive on Way is because I relate to him so much because this has happened to me before.
Fuck off, really?
It wasn't as like intense as this, but like I definitely like related. I was like, like this is the worst thing you can do to someone, and the worst thing is Babe has no idea about it. Like that is the worst thing you could do, and that's why I'm so like connected with Way. Like, yeah, I know he's like a bit like manipulative a little bit, like in the present day, but like it's still like I get it. Like
I don't like manipulative people. That's the thing, but like. Literally, I would burst into tears. Like, I understand. Like, I would cry.
Yeah.
It's horrible. I would simply start crying if they said, "Oh, I'm joking." Like, I would not be able to poker face that. I would start crying.
Trust me, it is tough. It is real hard to poker face that. You just like laugh and I'll be like, ha ha ha, like that's funny.
That's so funny. Meanwhile, I need to go to the bathroom. I'll see you in a second. I would burst into tears.
No, yeah, that was like the moment where I was like, oh, this like I related to him so much in this moment. I was like, ooh, like, oh, it's rough. It's rough, buddy. It's rough.
God damn.
Which also I think shows how long like this relation like he's had feelings for a babe. Like it's even before like back here. Well, I don't know how long the flashback is necessarily, but we'll say a few years, which means he has been like hopelessly in love with him for many years.
Yes, as someone who has gone through this exact scenario, um, and was in love with someone for like 3 years before she was able to fucking let it go. Let it go. I mean, it's turning you into a dick, dude. Like, let it go. I understand it's hard. I get it. I've been through it. You gotta let it go.
Yeah.
You'll be happier.
I will say it's definitely hard in Way's situation because like not only are they best friends, he's best friends with Babe, but they work together. They race like it's so like he would literally need to move away in order to start moving on from him, and he would just have to pick up his whole life and get the fuck out. Like that would be like the thing to do if he wanted to get on, like get over him, but
it's very hard for him to block him on all social media accounts like I did.
he like sees him like every day. It's not like oh okay like school like a school setting. It's like best friends also work also like it's so much like harder to avoid.
You can't just like walk up to him and go block. Like it's like you see his face every day. You can't just do that, which sucks for him. I will say that. But maybe try to let it go because you're becoming a dick about it. So
and then we cut back to present day, and Babe starts talking about how Wei was the one who always pushed him to keep racing and keep doing better and keep trying harder, and that I think there were times where he wanted to like quit or run away, but because Wei kept being there to push him, he was able to stick through it and become like Pit Babe and King of the Hollow and all that stuff. And he says like he owed a lot of that to him, which also showed like he might be a dick to Charlie and like all that stuff with Babe, but it does show that Wei does really care about Babe.
I don't mind him being a dick to Charlie because I know Charlie's hiding something, but like it's the fact that he's being a dick to his best friend without his best friend realizing it.
I mean, yeah, but it's also like he like we do see like he does care about him. Like he's willing to push him for what Babe wants to do, and like he's not willing to give up on him. He is able to like push him forward, like to it, like with the whole like racing stuff. Like Babe says, like Wei was the one who kept pushing him to do it, and like making it so he wouldn't give up on himself, and that's how he became like who he is now. So I get you don't like these manipulative or shit, but like he also like I do think there's like genuine care for him.
You added like 7 syllables to manipulative there.
I don't know why that word is so hard for me to say. I like that word too.
It's a good word.
I like that word, but I can't say it. So then we get some. I will say the product placement in the show is very like there.
Yeah, it is. Well, he was like, "Wow, this is amazing serum. I'll buy this for you."
Like this was so sweet. He's like, "Wow, it's not oily anymore." Like he's talking to himself in the bathroom. I'm like,
I was sitting there. I was sitting there watching him, and he was like, he went, "It's not oily anymore," and I went, "My friend, that is not how skincare works. Like it does not happen that fast."
Yeah, so Charlie takes a picture of it and he's like, "Hey babe, is your skin ever oily? I can send you one of these if you want. Are you home? Where are you? Hello?"
I also want to point out that like I know this was like all sent in succession, but at least a minute passed and the timestamp on all of them did not.
I know. I noticed the timestamp doesn't change. It all says like 11 o'clock. But yeah, he kind of blows up his phone, really.
He does, yes. And Babe is like this close to responding, but then he's like, "No, I'll just ghost him."
Yeah. So Charlie's like upset. And then his phone rings and he's like, "Oh, Babe." And we see Jeff being like, "Are you expecting someone's call?"
Damn, bitch. Like, that's savage.
Jeff's great. Honestly, I fucking love Jeff.
Jeff is great. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like Jeff. I'm starting to like Jeff even more now.
Yeah.
Because he's getting a little like we're seeing like the other side of him where he's kind of like a little more playful and let's go a little bit because like when we first met him it was just like Like,
Yeah.
like I'm just no, don't talk to me, don't touch me. I need to do things. Like it's, but now it's kind of like, oh, we're seeing a little bit of his bouncy side. It's fine. He's sassy as well.
Yeah.
But I'm liking Jeff a little more now, and I have a theory about him, but I'll get there.
Okay.
As we get to a later scene,
Okay.
we'll get to that theory.
Okay. So then Jeff comes out of his room and sits down with Charlie.
Yes.
And she's like, "So what's up?" And Charlie says that Babe's mad at me. I don't know why. He won't tell me. He kicked me out of his house. Like, I don't know what to do. And Jeff's like, "Well, this fucking sucks. Because if you can't get close with him, then our plan's like fucked.
Mm.
So you gotta try to like win him over." So
So there's a plan. We know there was a plan, but like them talking about the fact that there's a plan. Ooh.
yeah.
Wonder what the plan
Do you
is.
still have any theories on the plan or ideas of the plan?
I do. You know what? I'll mention it now. Because it has to do with later scene, but also has to do with this scene. So I guess we'll just say it now. So straight up, he can see the future, right?
We learn later, I believe, he can only see the future when he touches someone.
Yes, that's what that is. Like,
Which
he touched,
also,
he touched
I think,
Babe and he saw the future.
I guess, spoiler alert, he's not a germaphobe, he just doesn't want to touch people to see their future.
Exactly. That's what I figured. Once he touched Babe, I was like, oh, that's why you don't want to touch people, because you can see their future. I'm wondering, here's what I'm wondering. If he touched Charlie and saw something that had to do with Babe or some shit, and maybe that's why they started this plan thing or something like that. Like, he was like, oh, this future thing is going to be happening, so like we need to do something like, I feel like it has something to do with it. I don't know.
So he touched Charlie, saw his future, and saw that Babe was involved, so he's like, hey, get close with Babe. And like,
yeah, but there's like something specific. I'm wondering if there's something specific happened in the little future thing that he saw. Like, obviously not just like, oh, you know Babe, so let's get to know Babe. Like, it's not just that simple. Like, something happened in the future thing, and he's like, oh, something's gonna happen, so we need to enact a plan to either prevent it or ensure that it happens or some shit. I don't know. I think maybe the future thing has something to do with it.
Okay.
Possibly.
So back at Babe's house, we do see him like look at all the texts. And he kind of just ignores them.
He's like, no.
Yeah, he's like, no, not today.
Not today.
So then Babe is driving the next morning, and a motorcycle cuts him off. And Babe, once again being Babe, is like, again, ready to fight someone. He gets out of his car, and he's like, what are you doing? What the fuck's wrong with you? Which is, if you're ever in this situation, never do that. Just drive away.
No,
like,
I would just keep driving.
If you can maybe get their license plate, do that, but don't engage in any way.
I was like, damn, bro. If I would stop, I would knock it off the bike. I would stop the bike to be like, hey, what was that? Like, what's going on? And if they got out with fucking batons, I would continue on my way. That is something that would happen. But I'm like, this happened like so quickly. Like, it was like a scene where Babe was like, oh, I'm not gonna answer these texts. Like, love, sadness, despair, and then cut. Dun 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 dun! Like, fighting, kicking ass. I'm like, where is this coming from?
Yeah, everyone starts beating the shit out of Babe with their like pipes or hammers or whatever the fuck they have.
Good God.
But then Charlie comes in, kind of pushes him away a little bit, but then starts taking some of the beating as well.
Dude, this was dramatic as shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Why didn't they move away from Charlie and just go, hey, go over there. I'm gonna fight him. Like what? I
don't know. I mean, I feel like they were henchmen, and you know it's hard to find good henchmen these days. So like, it's kind of just like they were kind of just like, hey, let's beat people. Woo! Let's
just beat whoever shows up. We'll just beat Charlie if he's blocking Babe. Forget the whole point of this. Let's just continue.
Yeah. But then I think maybe a police car or something, or someone on a bike drive away, and they scared them off.
Yeah.
And Babe and Charlie are both like, oh, are you okay? Are you okay? And Babe's like, you have to get to the hospital. And Charlie's like, no, you gotta get to the race.
I'm sure this will help their relationship a teensy bit, but as we've seen, not that much, because he's still very much like, no, you take him to the hospital. I'm not doing it. But that's later. But still, it's supposed to. I figured it was gonna help, but not a lot.
Yeah, no. So then at the I guess pit stop race thing.
Pit stop. At the racetrack.
Yes, that's the racetrack. In the pit room at the racetrack. That's what I meant to say. You know, in the pit
Yes.
room at the racetrack. Wayne and Alan are like, "Where's Babe? How come he's late?" And they see him, and they're like, "What the fuck happened to you?"
Jesus Christ, are you good?
And Babe kind of says, like, "Yeah, there was like a little incident that happened.
Hmm.
We were assaulted. I told Charlie to go to the hospital, but he wouldn't."
He wouldn't, because I have to come here, and he's like, no.
Yeah.
You got a raise.
And they all start speculating that odds are Red Racing Team has something to do with it, whether it's Winner or Tony or whoever, that someone in that
Yeah.
bunch was probably the one who sent these people to beat the shit out of Babe.
I was like, nah, it's fucking Tony, because he's like watching from above, being like, ooh, he's getting rattled. And I was like, yeah, it was fucking you.
yeah.
It was you for sure. I don't think it was Winner, because Winner was planning other shit, you know?
Mm,
It was Tony. This feels like a Tony thing.
yeah. And Babe's like, don't worry, like, I'm not gonna let him get away with us. Like, I'll prove it on the field. And we cut to a race, and this is where Tony is watching down with Kenta, and they're just watching as the race begins, takes off, and I believe I'm not going to really narrate the race that much, but
Aw.
it ultimately ends with Babe coming in first, Kim coming in
Hell
second,
yeah.
Wei coming in third, and Winner coming in fourth, I believe.
Yeah, basically.
So
I was like, see, he's first. He's still good.
yeah,
He's
and I
fine.
believe he didn't have sex this time either. So that's like,
Yeah, period.
yeah,
We're growing.
he is learning to win without sex.
He's learning to win without. That's a crazy sentence when talking about like racing.
Yeah,
He's learning to win without sex.
yeah. Look, he didn't have sex. Look at him go.
Look at him go. Look at him drive.
Yeah, and Tony obviously does not seem super thrilled with this. He's mad.
Of course not, because he sucks.
Yeah. So I think we'll take a break here, and when we come back, we will pick up in the locker room where Kim kind of wants to know what happened with Babe and the incident that went on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So we will be right back. And we are back with our recap of Pit Babe episode 4. So we pick up in the locker room.
Mm.
Wei is telling Babe that him and Charlie should go see a doctor after, everything happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh, like you've been like whacked with like poles.
Yeah, which they have, which is funny because that's why they are injured like that.
What do you mean?
I don't know what I was trying to say there. I was trying to like.
What? I was like, wait, yeah, that's so funny. What do you mean?
I was trying to be like, yeah, that's what happened, but I kind of framed it. I don't know what's going on
Like,
with me anymore.
correct would be the perfect ways.
Anyway, Kim, who's on the other side of like the mirror sink area, is like overhearing this, and he's like, "Ooh, interesting."
Mm.
So he's like, "Oh, what happened?" And Wei's like, "Well, wouldn't you know? You probably know who did it."
No. He would not do any of that. I don't think he's that kind of person.
Well, we know that later when he confronts Winner.
Exactly.
Yeah, but obviously
knows
they don't
that.
know that. They see him on, he's on the red team. He's evil. They don't trust him. Obviously,
You are the enemy.
yes. Because Wei even says like, well, if Babe is so into Tiki and Ray's, who do you think would benefit from that the most? And Kim's like, oh, because he kind of puts it together. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
I see what's going on.
I have an idea about who did this, but he may not have done it. That's my thing. I think Tony did it. That's the thing. I don't know if Winner did it. I think he's doing other shit, but I don't think he did that.
Yeah. So then in the garage we have Dean, Sonic, and North, and they're all like freaking out about the race. They're like, "Oh my god, did you see when Babe did this and this?" And the red thing was like, "Oh wow!" And it's like, and like they're very like freaking out about it.
Me, I mean, I would be
Yeah,
with
you
them.
pretty much. Yeah, you're just like, "Wow, look at it!" And like,
oh my god,
yeah.
Did you see how he overtook him on the turn? Like, I was really worried that he would sideswipe him and just like go on the inner corner, but like he didn't. That was great. Like,
yeah, they're all just like fanboying and freaking out.
Mood.
And then Babe and Wei enter coming out of the locker room, and Alan goes over and is like, "Okay, he might try to do something like dirty like that again, so just like be careful when you're out and about, because like,
yeah,
now that we know that he can do this, he might strike again. He might do other things. Like, just be aware. Try to, like, be careful.
Yeah. Don't get injured.
Yeah. And then Charlie comes over and he kind of says, like, hey, take him to the hospital for me. And then walks off.
Yeah. He was like, you guys should go to the hospital. He was like, you can take him. I'm gonna go home. I was like, oh, fuck. Never mind. This did not help that much.
Yeah, no. Granted, we see where he's going, and he probably doesn't want, Charlie there. So.
Good point. Yeah.
I mean, that could be it, but also we do know he's not, like, fully, like...
True. He's got shit to do. He's got shit to confront.
Yeah. And he does.
And he does. Very much so.
But first, we have Winner seem to be paying a guy in a, back alley. Talking about, just cut the brake fluid line, doesn't matter. Your face is like, oh my god, how can you do this?
How dare you? Deeply mad at this man.
But Kim comes over and kind of scares the guy off.
And he punches Winner in the face.
Yeah, and punches him in the face. He's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Fuck yeah. Hell, you bitch.
Yeah, he says, like, don't backbite other racers, like, especially Babe. Which I guess, like, don't, like, fuck with them to win a cheap way.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like, that's what's so dumb to me is, like, you want to beat this person, then, like, where's your fucking dignity? What, like, beating him when he's, like, down because you've made sure that, like, he can't win? How is that winning? Because that's not you beating them fair and square. That's you messing with them so they don't win for sure. Like, that's never made any sense to me. Like, how are you okay winning like that? That's so dumb.
Well, I don't think Winner cares about winning like that. I think he just cares about winning and, like, getting the fame and shit. So I don't think he really won with morals, I'll be honest.
That's dumb. It's fucking I hate people like that, honestly. That's why I like Kim, because he's like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, I want to win because I win, you know? Like, this is not winning.
Yeah, no, he does say earlier, in the episode, he says, like, when Babe, like, kind of like, oh, are you here to fight me? And he's kind of like, look, I don't want to win, like, beat you at your best. If you keep sucking like this, it's not going to be any fun. Like, do better. Because he wants a challenge. Like,
he's like, I do want to race you. Like, because I want to race you. I don't want to, like, beat you up or shit. Like, that's not what I'm here for.
Yeah. And Kim kind of confronts Winner about sending someone to beat up Babe. And Winner says, I didn't do anything like that before the race.
He didn't do that. Yeah, I swear that's Tony.
Yeah. And Winner says that, other people probably want him hurt too. And he has lots of enemies. So, kind of, like, step back and don't blame people without any proof and then kind of fuck off.
Okay, it's not like you're fucking innocent though, are you? Like,
I mean, he's not,
you were just paying this guy.
Break line. Which...
You were just paying this guy to do that, so it's not like, oh, don't accuse people of... Dude, I just caught you trying to pay someone off to do something. Like,
yeah. I'm wondering if Kim knows that, though. I'm not sure if he just came in guns blazing and started, like, punching him and, like, wasn't really paying attention to what they were talking about, or if he, like, actually heard that and then...
I wonder.
Yeah, so maybe he's kind of just like, oh, you suck. Go away.
You suck. Fuck off.
Then in, I guess, Tony's building, we'll call it, Babe enters. He starts fighting some guys to get out of the way. Makenta comes in and he's like, enough. Let him go. Like, let him go.
Let him in.
Yeah.
He probably wants to see him. He's like, this bitch, I swear to fuck. Like,
Who? Kenta or Tony?
No, Tony. Like, he stormed in there. He's like, have you come to your senses? I was like, the second he said that, I was like, stab him in the face. Stab him in the face. I want him dead. He thinks he's the be-all and end-all. He thinks he's fucking God. Kill him.
Yeah. Yeah, he kind of says that, and Babe's like, no, I'm not here for that. Like, this is not my home. And
fuck you.
Tony's just like, you're so stubborn. Like, you still haven't changed. Like,
I fucking hate him. I want him dead. I want him dead.
Like, then he says, like, weren't you born human? So, like, why can you at least repay the gratitude of the people who raised you?
Fuck you!
And Babe, and Tony says, like, oh, like, haven't you forgotten that you're Daddy's favorite son? Because that's how we need to phrase that.
Yeah, can you stop saying that?
Yeah.
I'm begging you.
Yeah, no, again, this is only, like, we are still very light with the term daddy so far. Like, it gets, like, 10 times more in the future. So
no.
be prepared for all the daddy talk.
this is a quote I hear all the time, and I'm like, fuck yeah, is even though like he's an adoptive father, it wasn't really like father, but it was like his father, whatever. The guy who adopted him, you have no like, you're not entitled to be in your child's life once they grow up. Like you're not entitled to that. Like if they don't want to like see you anymore or like be in your life, you're not entitled to that. Like it's, you have no right to be in your child's life if they grow up and decide I don't want you in my life anymore. You're not entitled to that. It's not like a sure thing. You have to be like good enough and nice enough and supportive enough to be in their life. And he's a fucking dickhead. So like fuck you. Just because you raised him does not mean jack shit. Okay?
Yeah.
Not a thing.
No. Yeah. And Babe starts saying like, yeah, I may have been born human, but you raised all of us like animals. And like he kind of specifically looks at Ken and says like, whenever he orders you to do something, you do everything for him. Like
Exactly.
kind of calling all like, you know, all his other people out, kind of being like, oh, like you're all just animals.
Fuck you.
Yeah, and says like he would never took on the role of a good adoptive father. And just wait and see until the day when I expose all your evil deeds.
Fuck yeah, I'm waiting for that day.
Yes, including your badness and fake richness.
Ooh, fake. That was an interesting sentence. I was like, what do you mean fake?
Fake
because
richness.
he's funding this team. But like how then if he's being fake about it? I don't know. I'm interested to see what he means by that.
Yeah. I think I know what he means by that. I'm not fully 100% sure, I'll be honest, but I think I have an idea on what he means by it.
Okay.
But that won't be revealed till much later.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. So then in Babe's place, we have Charlie, whose arm is in a sling, trying to put together this nice charcuterie board of sandwiches.
Ah.
But he's also using his like broken arm that's in the sling.
Yeah. I don't think it's broken. I think it's probably like sprained or something.
It's still in a sling and you shouldn't be using it, is what I'm trying to get at.
Agreed, but but it doesn't seem to be in a cast is the good thing. Like it seems to be wrapped.
Yeah. And Babe comes in and he's like, "Oh, I made sandwiches for you." And yeah, it's Babe kind of asks like how he is, and Charlie says like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm good. I just need to take my medicine. You know, I have this little like wrap on. Like I'm all set. Don't worry." And Babe's like, "Oh, did you get like fully X-rayed? Is there any like cracks anywhere?" And yeah, Charlie says there's one place, and he points to his heart, and I'm like, that's so fucking cheesy.
It's a little cracked.
That was so cheesy. I'm sorry.
It was. No, I fully agree. That was very cheesy.
I was not a fan of that. I was kind of like, oh. Like
the second he said, "Oh, they found one crack," I was like, "Bitch, don't do it."
I was too. I was like, don't say it. Don't fucking say it.
Don't say it. Please don't say it. If you point to your fucking heart.
So then once again, the next day, Charlie is again using his hand that's in the cast to cut tomatoes, and then he hurts himself because he's using his arm that's in the cast to cut tomatoes. Because he's like, oh, I put too much pressure on it. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, why are you using this injured hand? Use your other hand. Even if you're not a lefty, fucking just try.
Well, it's probably very hard if you're not, especially if you're like cutting things. Like, you don't want to like slice your fucking finger off because you're accidentally using the wrong hand, or you're using the wrong hand because the other one's injured.
I mean, but you could. I feel like it's better than using a hand that's injured. Like, if your arm like wrapped or like in a cast or whatever, you don't use that hand. You use the other hand, and you just like, I don't know, like figure. What? He doesn't need me making sandwiches for him anyway. Like, what the fuck is it? Like, I thought Babe kicked him out of his place. Why are they still here?
Yeah, he's still here making sandwiches. I'm telling you, this guy has no boundaries.
I mean, clearly he doesn't. Like, anyway, and Babe kind of says like, "Hey, just be careful because if it gets more inflamed, it'll get worse." Which means he shouldn't be making them sandwiches anymore. Just saying.
Yeah, chill.
Yeah.
Especially with the product placement sausages. Buy them now.
Oh yeah, actually those sausages do look good. Not gonna lie.
They do. I'm not gonna lie. They look pretty good.
I mean, here's the thing. That product placement sausage I was fine with because they looked good to eat.
Exactly. And it wasn't too bad.
There are like others that are so like that look like they're from a fucking commercial. Like not like an actual like
that was fully a commercial. Like usually like when he picked it up I was like, "Oh, he's just going to squirt it and go, Like and that's it." But he was like, "Well, gee, This is so smooth and not oily. How amazing. You should buy some of this. I'll get some for you next time I'm big. Your face will not be oily anymore.
The product placement in I will say one thing is the product placement in this show is hilariously done. Like it, like I hope they purposely did it like that to like kind of make it like super camp or like make fun of it a little bit. Which, if that's the case, well done. They did a great job at that. I hope they weren't trying to make that serious because it was not most of the time. Because there are some others that literally sound like it's like, oh wow, your skin is so smooth now. Like it's like, oh my god, like it's so animated.
OMG! Buy now. $19.99. Call now to get your.
Oh my god. Yeah, but Charlie says the reason he's doing all this is because he's still Babe's boy, so he needs to, take care of him.
I don't think Babe thinks that, Banu.
Oh no, not anymore. And Babe kind of says that. He's like, okay, you know what? The car you want, you can call away to pick it up today, and that's it. It's the end.
Yep. Like, oh yeah, you wanted a car, right? Perfect. Here you go. Bye.
That's it. Your time as Babe's boy has come to an end.
No. This is ruining the plan that I don't know about yet.
It's ruining the plan.
Oh no.
And then we kind of have a little scene of Babe just like fully boxing, trying to let out steam. Then we have him and Jeff trying to raise the horsepower of his car in that little like practice rev up room. And Babe says not fast enough, do more, and Jeff says like, well, it's higher than the last time, like this should
That's the
be
point,
good.
it's higher. And he's like, but you're gonna be like, it's because you're like, oh, you're sleeping with the guy that I like, fuck you. And he's like, I'm not, I swear to fuck, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no, he's definitely taking a lot of it out on Jeff, and then storms off. And Alan's kind of like, it's like let it go, it's fine, like he's just in a bad mood. And Alan's like, well, if he's in a bad mood, why are you taking it out on me?
Yeah, what did I do?
Yeah, and then he kind of like tells Alan, and he's like, you better fix this or I will go on strike and I will refuse to work.
Period.
And he's like, you shouldn't let your employees get bullied like this. And Alan's like, who's letting you get bullied? And he's like, me, like, I know Babe's your favorite, so like you're not gonna really like reprimand him or anything. And I was like, oh, are you jealous because you think he's my favorite?
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. But then kind of assured him, he's like, look, after you're here for a while, don't worry, you will understand you are an important part of this team.
Yes, exactly. Like everybody makes sense in their positions here. Like if we didn't have you, this horsepower would be way lower.
Yes.
That's a point.
Yeah, and he kind of tells Jeff to start opening his mind and like, kind of like, just try to open up more, really.
Yeah.
And assured him, he says like, if you have any problems, just come to me. Then we cut to Babe playing a racing game, which I guess is what they use for practice sometimes. And North, Sonic, and Dean are all there, and they're all like Babe's freaking out. Like, we can't train with him anymore.
Something's
He's gone
wrong.
a bit over the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. It's affecting your work, my friend.
Yeah. And Alan's like, okay, don't worry, I'll talk to him, I'll calm him down.
Yeah.
However, before this, Babe looks out the window and sees Charlie and Jeff talking.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Wrong moment.
Yes.
Wrong moment.
Yes, this does not help the situation.
No. Poor timing.
Yes. So Babe starts to leave, and Jeff called after him. And he's like, wait, I have something to talk with you about. And Babe's like, I got nothing to say. And he's like, okay, fine, I'll talk to Charlie then. And that kind of gets his attention a little bit.
See, he's getting like savage. Like I like Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff is like really good.
We're seeing more of his personality in this episode, and I really like it.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, bet.
And Jeff kind of confronts him, and he's like, look, I know you're upset about me and Charlie, but I can assure you nothing is going on. That is not our relationship. Yeah. You do not have to worry about it.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're thinking, but like, it's not a thing.
Yes. Like, there's nothing going on. Don't worry. Trust me. And Babe's kind of like, I don't need to hear this. Just go away. And this is where Jeff grabs him, trying to stop him. And he starts getting visions of a car crashing and burning and exploding.
I was like, bitch, what? we can see the future now.
Yes.
I was like, fuck off. So no, evidently he can see the future. That's a thing. So
Yes.
which is quite exciting.
Yeah, so,
But also, evidently what he sees is the end of the episode, right?
yes.
Okay. I was like, there's no secondary thing that happens later on, right? But like, no.
I mean, he might get more visions in the future that lead to future
Well,
thing,
yeah.
but this specific one is the
Is
end
for
of the
that.
episode. Yes, this.
Okay.
Yes, we see it come to fruition, if you will.
Okay. So.
Yes.
Boom.
And we see him kind of like just standing there, and Babe just walks off, and he's just very like startled by what he just saw. So, yeah, not good.
He's like, fuck, this is not good.
No.
Bad things are going to happen.
Yeah. So then Charlie is apparently waiting outside for Babe, and again he tries talking to him, and Babe like, no, just leave me alone. And Charlie's just like, but why are you avoiding me and breaking up with me? And Babe says like he doesn't like to share his things, and he's like, oh, why are you talking about sharing things?
Damn, bitch.
Yeah. And then he kind of says like, oh, what were you like trying to like have fun when you were like, you know, fooling around with Jeff or whatever?
He's like, what?
Yeah. And Charlie again assures them Jeff and him don't have a thing going on.
No.
And that they will never have a thing going on. But there is something going on that he can't tell him. Which isn't
See, there's something going on. I'm wondering if it has something to do with something that Jeff has seen in the future or some shit. I don't know what, but I swear to God, like, that has something to do with it. And judging by you being confused earlier, I don't think it is. Because when I mentioned it, you were like, huh? I was like, never mind.
No, it was not so much I was confused. I was trying to like understand what you were saying and then like
Okay.
process it. But I get what you're saying now.
Yeah.
And I had no comment, obviously, but like
I'm wondering if it's something now. I don't even know, man. I don't know. I have no idea.
No idea.
I still am not 100% on this plan that's being enacted.
Well, we don't even know what the plan is. Of course you're not 100% on it. You don't even know
Exactly.
what it is.
That's my point. That's my point. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, but Babe kind of, you know, pushes Charlie away and drives off.
Yep. Goddamn.
Yes. Then we have Kenta. I believe he was by the place where he met Babe in the last episode. And he's there and gets a phone call. The voice on the phone says that they know a place where Mr. Pete, who we know in last episode is the Beyond person who's sponsoring X Hunter, we know where he likes to go occasionally.
I feel like he's a kind of obvious person to find if they just went to his office to be like, hey, could you sponsor us? So, like, why are they trying so hard to find him?
Well, they know that Beyond and UAC Corp are, like, rivals in the business. So if, you know, let's say Kenta showed up and was like, hey, like, you know, I'm from UAC Corp. And he's like, oh, fuck off. Like, it would kind of be like, maybe something like that.
Jeez.
Yeah. But instead, Pete is doing archery with his bow and arrow. Yes.
I already like Pete now. I love archery, man. You know me.
Yeah. And he seems good at it, too. He had like a bunch of arrows already in the tree branch.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And Kenta, we see, he spots him from a distance, and he's like, oh, there he is.
Was that like a, oh, there he is, or a, oh, there he is?
well, he takes out, I think it's like, oh, there he is, and calls
okay.
Tony to say...
Is it a future, oh, there he is?
What?
Is it a future, oh, there he is. Like, are they gonna be a thing? Maybe? I don't know. I'm just assuming.
It's hard to say.
It's hard to say.
Because there's a lot of... It's not as linear as other BLs, I'll say that much.
So there's a lot of couples where you're like, oh, possibly, but...
Yeah, there's also some like, oh, maybe this person could be with this person or that person. There's like a lot of like, a little bit of mix and matchy a little bit.
Oh, mix and matchy.
Yeah, so there's no like linear... Oh, these people are paired up, these people are paired up, these people are paired up. It's not as simple as that. There's a lot of maybe this and or that and that, and you know, you know, yeah. Yeah. So Kenta calls Tony and says that we have found the person we have been looking for a long time.
So, but like looking for, like he's right there. Like I feel like you don't have to look for him. You know? Like, I feel like it's not that difficult to find him.
I will say, knowing the end of the show, I know what this means now. right now you will have no idea what this means.
Ah, okay. Knowing the end of the okay.
Because as I was rewatching it, I was like, oh, wait, I get this now. Because the first time I didn't even pay attention to this line. I kind of was like, whoa, okay, bye. Went over my head. But now I'm like, oh, okay, I see what this means now.
Now I want to theorize. Okay.
Theorize. Do you have a theory now, or are you? Do you need to sit on it for a week? Theorize.
Maybe. Is he someone's kid? Is he like Tony's actual kid or some shit? Or was he like under Tony and like he was another one that kind of like ran off and got away or something? But like maybe he's his actual kid and they've been like searching for his actual kid and it's like, he's the actual kid, found him or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Is he randomly Babe's dad? Probably not. I feel like that would be interesting, but I feel like he's too young to be Babe's dad.
I was gonna say he might be a bit young for that. If
Yeah,
you
I don't
ask
think he's
me,
Babe's dad.
but I mean, go off with your theories. I mean,
no, it's not. It's a bad one. Is he related to Babe in any way? Like he's a long lost brother of Babe, like a blood relative, or like maybe he's I don't know. There's like I feel like there's gonna be a familial thing happening here.
Okay.
That feels right.
Okay. But then I guess to wrap up that scene, Pete does look back to where Kenta was, but Kenta's already walking away at that point. So I only really see like Kenta specifically. He's kind of just like, oh, someone's walking by.
He's like, yeah, but I feel like he's probably like, what is a guy in a really nice suit and a really nice car doing back here? That's not with
he's
my
not
team.
in a suit. He's in a fucking like.
It's a suit.
It's like a polo
adjacent.
shirt. It's a polo shirt. It's not a suit.
It's a suit adjacent.
No, it's like a collared t-shirt.
It's it's fancy wear.
It's not that fancy.
It's fancy-ish, is what I'm saying. It's odd for the forest.
I guess.
It's odd for the forest. Okay, so I feel
he's
like
also
he's
like walking backwards at that point, and he's so far away. Like I don't think he could see him from there.
Like, still, I bet he's probably like, why? You know.
I don't think that was that important. I'll be honest. I was just bringing it up because it happened.
It seemed important when you were like, it's not a fucking suit.
No, it's just he's not like no. There are times where he's wearing a suit, and I will point those out from now on. Whenever here, how about this? From now on, we will be like Kenta's dress wear. I'll point out to you just so you know.
Dress wear of the episode.
Yes, we need to talk about Kenta's fashion. Apparently, is a thing. I need to remember that for next week, so hopefully I remember.
And we'll never speak of it again.
Yes. So Charlie is trying to get into Babe's house, but he changed the password again, so he's locked out and is still trying to like be like, "Hello, let me in."
Again, no boundaries. No, none.
Like even if there's a plan going on, like I mean,
it's a little odd that you're like, "Let me in." Ah.
Yeah, it's giving clingy. It's giving clingy.
It's giving major clingy.
Oh my god. It's giving super clingy.
Yeah, it's giving way too clingy, my friend. You gotta chill.
Yeah. And we see that Babe is inside. He sees Charlotte calling, and he just like drinks like some whiskey or whatever, and then let it be. So now we're back at the race track. And Alan is telling Babe, like, hey, do your best. Like, if you're, like, if you get a headache or something, just, like, let me know. And, like, we can, like, sub you out or whatever. And Babe's like, I got this. Don't worry.
I got this. I can race, no problem.
Yes. And then the race begins.
Problem.
Yes.
Major problem.
Yes. Yeah, so race is starting. We do have Alan kind of, like, coaching them throughout the race, being like, hey, like speed up a bit away, like, try to, like, intersect winner or whatever. And they race, and we see it's very close between Babe and Kim.
Yeah. I was like, pass him. I'm getting so invested.
Yes. But then we see that there seems to be issues with Babe's car.
No, the second he said that, I was like, oh my god, this bitch went through with it.
Yeah. Yeah, and even Waze is noticing this, and he's like, Alan, what's wrong with Babe's car? And Alan's like, Babe, what's happening to your car? And Charles like, what's happening to Babe's car? Everyone's kind of being like, what's going on with Babe's car?
Yes. What's wrong with the car? Something's wrong with the car.
And Babe says, it's okay, Alan, I can handle it.
No, you can't.
No, we can't. And back in the pit area, Jeff says that Babe checked his car, like the team checked his car, And then Babe came to check himself before the race, and no one has touched it since.
Yeah.
So.
Evidently someone did.
Yeah. And Babe loses control of the car. It spins out. And then, people, finish their lap. And it explodes!
No, it spun out, and I was like, "Oh darn!" And then exploded. I was like, "Oh fuck!" Like,
do you not remember the vision?
Spinning out. No, I did, but like I did not know this was what was happening during the vision. Like I saw fire, and I went, "Ooh, fire!" Like that's all I remember from that. So.
No, it was a car exploding.
Yes, ba-boom. So, yes. Yeah, not good.
No.
Evident, and Winter's like, fuck yeah. So I'm like, nah, you bitch. You fucking actually did it. You went through it.
Yeah, everyone else, including, like, Kim, Wei, Charlie, and, like, everyone's like, oh my god, what the fuck just happened?
Everyone's like, fuck, And as I said, from my history with Ford versus Ferrari, as long as you get out of the car, you should be fine, because those suits are meant to be, like, fireproof. So, like, you can withstand it for a second, but as long as you get out, you're good. So he needs to get the fuck out.
Yeah, well, Charlie runs over to the car and sees...
I was like, stop, because you don't have a fireproof suit on.
Yeah, no,
Back up.
no. Yeah, it's a dramatic, oh no, you're in trouble, let me throw myself into danger, and, like, say, like, no. Yeah, Charlie does run over, and that's kind of the last we see of it. We don't see if Babe gets out of the car or not, so that will be next episode stuff. Who's your MVP for this episode, though? Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Kim.
Jeff. Ooh.
I was about to say Jeff. Like, I fully was about to say Jeff, and then halfway through the countdown, I switched.
Oh, really? Okay.
So, yeah, I was like, actually, Kim, this episode has been very, like, fuck you, don't mess with this car, like, sticking to his principles and things like that. And while it didn't help Babe in the end, because something happened, like, he stuck to what he believed in throughout the entirety of this, which was good. And I could see him questioning his allegiances near the end as well. So, he's pretty cool. But I was just about to pick Jeff as well.
Yeah, I picked Jeff. I think, like you said, he definitely came out of his shell a lot more this episode when we saw him alone with Charlie, and, like, even kind of, like, with Alan and Babe, and, like, we see him kind of open up more, and he kind of tries to help Charlie out by being like, hey, Babe, there is nothing going on between us. Do not worry, trust me. And, he assures the team in the end, like, he's like, look, no one touched his car except Babe, and that was it. Like, there is no one else who could have done something like that. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I picked Jeff. Are you ready for your grade last week?
Yeah, hit me with it. I think I did okay.
There were 5 vibes. You did pretty solid.
Okay.
So the first one was getting attacked. You said Alan and Jeff. It was Babe and Charlie.
Why did I say Alan and Jeff?
I remember you said you were like trying to. You said there was the obvious answer and a curveball answer, and you went for the curveball answer.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. Remembering the good old days, you said Way and Babe. You were correct. It was Way and Babe. That was nice.
Yeah.
I was impressed by that. Ghosted. You said Charlie. That is correct. Charlie does get ghosted this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Psychic. You also said Charlie. That is not correct. It was Jeff.
Fuck. Why did I say Charlie? What the hell?
And then Explosion, you said Babe, and that was correct. And you also, I think, did specify that it was like a car exploding, too, so.
Yeah.
Good on you.
I figure, racing, car exploding.
Yes.
Things happen.
So you got 4 checks and 3 X's, so that's 4 out of 7.
Not bad, not
so,
bad.
I mean, it's over 50, so that's good.
It's a passing grade.
Yes. Okay, now we got 4 vibes for episode 5. The first one is Blame Game.
Blame? Oh, I think...
Someone gets blamed for something they did not do.
I have to... Oh, man, I have to guess who gets...
Yes. Yeah, you're guessing who gets blamed.
I was fully about to just be like, this entire situation where everybody keeps getting blamed and shit for, like, who blew up the car, but...
No, one specific person gets, like, like most of the blame.
I'm wondering, actually, if maybe Winter didn't do it.
Ooh.
And he gets blamed, like, because, like, we've all been led to believe throughout this entire episode that he's the one who's been pushing for it, and he was going to pay off someone for it. But I'm wondering if he actually didn't end up doing it, and that's just to divert our attention and to make us think he did it when he didn't do it.
Okay. So you're saying winner?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say winner.
Next is scars.
Babe probably has a bunch of scars now.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. Scars on someone's back who we like, and it's not Babe, obviously. Like like scars that we don't see really come from. Like we don't see where they come from.
Oh.
So it's not like, oh, Babe got an explosion. Of course he has scars. Or he got beat up. Of course he has scars. Like Charlie, of course has scars. No, it's not. We don't see where the scars come from, but we do see like it's kind of like a reveal that someone has scars specifically on their back.
I think I'll say. Oh, I have like 2 options. I'm not
Ooh.
sure about either of them. I have 3. That's a lie. I have 3
Oh.
options. I'm just gonna throw out Kim.
Kim.
I'm gonna say Kim. Actually, wait. No, that's a lie. I'm not gonna say Kim. I'm gonna say. Oh, I want to say either Alan or Jeff.
So your 3 options are Alan, Jeff, or Kim?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Alan.
Alan, okay.
Don't know why, but I'm gonna say Alan. If it's Kim, I'm gonna throw myself off a bridge.
Next is substitute. Someone tries to sub in for someone else.
Okay. So I think someone wants to sub in for Babe, maybe, because he got blown up in a car. So he's probably not great right now,
Yes.
unless he got out of the car and he's totally fine.
Yes. I'll say this: 2 people volunteer to do it.
Charlie, which is a bad idea because he's not good yet. Yeah. I don't think it's Way because he's already racing.
Yeah, Way's already a racer, so it wouldn't make sense for him to do it. We know Jeff's an engineer, so it probably wouldn't be him. Alan's the coach of it, so it probably wouldn't be him.
Yeah, I know.
There are only a few other people on the team.
I forgot all their names, though.
North, Sonic, and Dean.
One of them.
Need to be more specific.
Is it for sure someone on the team?
Yes.
Damn. Okay.
Someone said something last episode that might imply to this?
That's what I was thinking, but I forgot his name.
Oh, the one who was talking with Alan about Dean.
Dean, thank you.
Okay.
I say Dean. Dean
Right.
or Charlie?
Well, 2 people volunteer to do it, so.
D and Charlie.
There you go. Next is a loss.
Babe's dead. That's crazy.
No, it's not like so someone loses something.
Oh, okay. Loses an object? Or loses a race? An object or a race? Like
not
loses...
a race.
Okay. A bet?
I can't say what is lost because it'll give it away. So just know that someone like loses something of it, like something of theirs.
So it's like an object of some sort.
I can't answer that. So sure. You want? Okay, fine. Sure. We'll say sure.
Is it a physical thing or is it an idea?
I don't know.
A concept or a physical object?
I mean, kind of both.
What the fuck?
Just pick someone and I'll explain next week. This is hard to explain.
I don't fucking know. Winner.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. So those were your vibes for episode 5 of Pit Babe. We will be recapping that next week. So stay tuned for that. And also 23.5 will be next week as well. Wednesday next week.
Yes. Next week Wednesday.
Yes, because this will be on Friday. Yeah, this is on Friday, so it's next week.
Next week Wednesday.
Yeah, next Wednesday will be 23.5.
Yay.
And yeah. So stay tuned for those if you want to check them out. So we will see you all then.
See you then.
Bye, everyone.